Hello everybody, Ilia is right here, and guys, I'm so thankful that this number is growing. Look, people are getting knowledge and some of you are even finding some private keys and you're getting money. And I'm really happy that you're getting that. Today we're going to talk about the most important thing in cryptocurrency trading or holding, doesn't matter. It's cryptocurrency exit strategy. It's always important to have a strategy. I will explain you that in some memes and you will understand it better and easier. And look, always when price is right here, everyone is like disregarding this low price. Everyone is saying, oh no, dude, this coin is dead. Then you start watching here, okay, it's already doubled or tripled. Then FOMO starts here, FOMO, fear of missing out. And then you're almost getting in here and some of people got right here. Yes, I got here, but I got on all the way from here. And in compare with this bull run, we are right now a lot higher than we were before. And the funniest part, look, it dumps, people are selling here. Then it starts going up and people think, oh, okay, it'll go higher. They buy here and then it dumps again. And people are, okay, I'm out of crypto. It's just wasting money. Or another moment, for example, you were living before like a normal person and now you get into crypto. You don't want to spend your time like this guy always. Even though I'm doing that for like 8 years. Since I got in crypto, I started to care about that every second. And actually before the last bull run, I was just traveling and I didn't care about cryptocurrency at all. And you saw that I was inactive on the internet for several months and then I just checked balance and oh my god, it's 25k Bitcoin? I'll take it. It's time to come back and explain people how it works and when to exit properly. But first of all, I would like to talk to you about this potential. So it's going to break this line and soon we are going to see up to 70k of Bitcoin price. And especially because of Ethereum is growing against Bitcoin, so 2k, 3k is not a limit for Ethereum too. From huge news here, guys, is Visa CEO says payments giant set to introduce cryptocurrency trading on its network. Finally, Kelly, who is also chairman of the firm, explains that there is no reason not to add cryptos when these are increasingly becoming a recognized means of exchange. Finally. And another one. Our strategy here is to work with wallets and exchanges to enable users to purchase these currencies using their Visa credentials, or to cash out onto a Visa credential to make a fiat purchase at any of the 70 million merchants where Visa accepted globally. And guys, imagine soon we are going to see multiple websites, not even exchanges or something, where people will be able to buy Bitcoin and other cryptocurrencies. This is going to be a paradise soon, because we're going towards major acceptance. And of course, it'll boost our prices again. And also he adds that these emerging payments innovations can potentially be used for global commerce much like any other fiat currency. And especially those transactions will be a lot faster and it'll have less bugs than we have right now with our current banks. And guys, before we move to the most important part of the video, please don't be shy and hit subscribe button and a bell and you'll be the first who will find private keys because they're hidden in this video too. And yeah, by the way, I've already prepared several wallets for next videos. When you click bell button, you are the first. It's like being the first who sells the top. So why is the metric of Bitcoin supply is important? Look here, 78% of the Bitcoin supply is not liquid. And here you can see on these graphs right here, a liquid supply is 14.5 million Bitcoins. And those guys are still holding Bitcoins and they're not going to sell anytime soon. And even some whales are selling Bitcoins, so price is dipping, volume is increasing, it's more attractive for other people to buy because it's easier to buy. Volatility is the best sign to buy cryptocurrency. When it dips like ridiculously, you are buying it. And guys, please pay attention because right now we are going to talk about cryptocurrency market situation. When it's hitting, you want to exit. And I'm going to show you where exactly to do that. Please take a look. But first of all, you'll gain some of you, or I mean, just one person will get access to this wallet, but a bit later. Look here, guys. It says exactly when you want to sell. Look, this blue thing is euphoria. This is where people are getting crazy. This is where people are throwing all their money, all their savings and everything in a cryptocurrency. Look, first it jumped to like 20 cents right here. It was euphoria because it jumped from 1 cent. Then it jumped to this price to $1. And again, another euphoria. After that, it dipped just a little bit, like till 70 cents. So it's lost like 30%. And then it went crazy for $30. And this mark was like ridiculously high. And I remember this is actually when I discovered Bitcoin for myself. And a lot of people were talking about that. And even now, I'm just noticing that 10 years later, still nobody is talking about Bitcoin. A lot of people are asking me, what is Bitcoin, how to buy it, where to buy it, asking me about stupid coins, where to buy them, even though those coins are 100% chance to lose all their money without any chance to increase their amount. And look, this is exactly when you wanted to leave this market, when it was like here in the blue, even though if you left somewhere here in the middle, right? It was $7. Then it dipped till those prices, till actually it was even crash after that, but we're not talking about that. It's just like $1. So it lost 90% of market here. And look, you always want to sell right here, because when you sell here and re-enter somewhere on these levels, 0.5 or 0.25 interest of the market, you're kind of in a good profits. Look, Bitcoin $74, but here it was, look, you see? It was like 180, but it's showing 164. And look here, bull run of 2013, it went up to 1300. It still says 1100, but probably if we zoom in, we will see that it was like actually, no, it doesn't show us. But in fact, it was 1300 on several exchanges. And this is when you exactly wanted to leave this market and probably wait till the moment when it dipped below zero. And actually, even though if you waited till here and re-entered at almost $300, you would be in significant profits in compared with if you haven't left anywhere and left here because everyone's saying, okay, Bitcoin is scam and it's dead, but it's not. And then bull run of 2018-17, right? Some of you remember that place and probably you think, oh no, that's when I needed to leave, because right here we know, okay, it goes again back to 0.25 to minus 0.25. And this is where you wanted to re-enter. And look, and this is actually my favorite point when I re-entered. That was the lowest, and I bought it for $3,190, and I was extremely happy with that. I got my stocks from the company from November, in the end of November, and I couldn't cash them out for a long time. And then I got them around December 10th or 11th. And then I was thinking, okay, I'll wait for my paycheck and I'll throw everything in Bitcoin. And 15th, this is when I got my paycheck and I threw everything. That was the lowest part. And this is actually the moment when I thought I'm the smartest investor in the world. And look here, that's actually a good sign when it's spiking. You probably want to sell it, right? But it's easy to say in the past time, because what about the future? And look, price is still going up all the time, and we'll see even higher than 60, 80, 100K. But still, we need to track this exact metric, blue. This is exactly when you need to sell and leave the market for several months. Right now you're gonna ask, how long it'll last? Okay, that's the longest bull run ever. It lasts almost 2 months. Right here you can see, okay, we need this, right? The top. It was like June 8th, and okay, 1.5. That's the time when bull run lasts. For example, in another time, right here, bull run of 17, 18, it's like a couple of weeks or 3 weeks, right? Yeah, that's 3 weeks. Probably when we enter blue area, you need to wait for a couple weeks and just leave it. And don't regret, just wait until it cools down. Look, if you bought somewhere here, right? And you waited till the middle and you sold it for 17, okay, 16 to 17K, right? You sold it here. And then you just wait until this moment. Look, it's just minus 70%. Guys, this metric is not a metric, it's a magic of the market. This is exactly where you're selling and you're always in profits. In the long term, it'll multiply your money and it'll make you not just a millionaire, probably even billionaire if you are doing everything correct. But my advice, when we are entering into this area for Bitcoin, that's a good sign to check your altcoins. Probably if you moved something from here to your altcoins, okay, of course not in 2011, but in this case, right? If you moved something from your Bitcoin right here, like December 12th, you sold your money for altcoins. This is exactly where multiplier came from, because January 8th was the top of the cryptocurrency market when it hit $850 billion market cap. And all our altcoins and shitcoins were super high. So that means right here, when it was going down, altcoins were going up. And you can see it right here. And after that, everyone got scared, China bans everything, and Bitcoin is dead, right? Like a normal situation, and is going down. So right now we're in kind of boiling situation, but it's still nothing in compare with entire history, right? So guys, we're waiting for that to fly higher. And we'll stop talking about this perfect metric and we'll talk about a little bit of news and other metrics. Long-term holders are selling BTC. Why is this a bullish signal? And Glassnode did some analysis. We have established that some long-term holders have recently realized profits, but is this a bearish signal? In short, no. In fact, as we have outlined in a previous analysis, long-term holders have historically realized profits before and during bull runs. And here exactly the graph that you can see. You can see total supply held by long-term holders right here and the price. So when we see long-term holders are exiting market, prices are spiking. Look, it's everywhere. Even if it's going a little bit down, prices are going up. And here we can see the new pattern of Bitcoin total supply going down. So that means prices are going up. The next is one of the very positive metrics. Look, exchange balance. And look, it's just growing and growing. It's going higher and higher. So a lot more people are owning Bitcoin. A lot more people are holding Bitcoin. So that means price will stay or go up. The same thing is going on with Ethereum. Look, one day they just added several millions of Ethereum to exchanges. Then people decided to move it to cold storage. And then finally they just sold everything and some people lost, of course. And now it's just slowly increasing and the price is going up because people are buying and speculating on that. The next thing is Bitcoin active addresses. Look, it's just drastically growing. Look, right here, it was a bull run. And you see, it has a lot of space. So it was like some crazy people were just buying and forgetting about that. But here is just very thick right here. That means a lot more people are using it. And you can see on this metric, it has more than a million addresses, active addresses. That means just people are trading very actively. That makes a healthy market. The next one, you can just call it Bitcoin worth or mining difficulty. The thing is that it's getting too hard to get one Bitcoin. I just cannot mine Bitcoin anymore. And even though I have a lot of ASICs, it's just like impossible. And that's why price is going up because it's rare. It's difficult to get. Here you can see new addresses. It's also growing. And look, new addresses in a bull run 2018 was growing even faster than now. So we're just at the very beginning. And here I would like to talk to you about latest part. No, Bitcoin ownership is not highly concentrated, but whales are accumulating. We analyze the distribution of Bitcoin across network participants and show that BTC ownership disperses over the time and is much less concentrated than often reported. Meanwhile, BTC supply held by whales has recently increased, suggesting institutional investors are entering. And here you can see the supply distribution between people, and that's how they're called on the market. Shrimp, crab, octopus, fish, dolphin, shark, whale, humpback, exchanges and miners. So, of course, whales are accumulating and they're just having a lot of those. And before we switch to the next slide, I would like to tell you that you are going to see on the fifth row on the addresses the private key from Celer lumens. It's a bit more than $15 worth because it's growing and soon it is going to be more than $100. And let's switch. And here you can see everything. And that's the addresses that you can see right here that own a lot, but those are exchanges mostly. And here on this graph, you can see that we are on the bottom right now of realizing profits. So relative unrealized profit is right here. So people are still losing money and they don't get anything. And we are moving towards the new highs and we're just waiting for those moments. And in the last moments, I would like to talk about some random moment, and that's the Celer network. It is going to be a payment processor for many companies. And look, right now it's just bottomed. This is the spot where people are not even taking this seriously, but here you can see it's almost 1 cent right here, and here it was 1.2 cents on the top, okay, 1.3. And when the Bitcoin's price of Celer network will go higher to these levels, imagine where dollar's price will be. And another thing that probably worth more right now than Stellar Lumens wallet is the knowledge that you gained, because right now you are smarter than 99% of investors, and now you know the strategy when you are going to leave. And don't be greedy. If you are going to sell something, sell it to Bitcoin. And if you're not going to sell it in Bitcoin because it's overheated somewhere like here and here, then just move it to USD or USDT and then buy when it dips right here. And I would like to thank you guys for being my subscriber, for watching this video. And I would love to ask you to subscribe to my channel if you are new and hit the bell button. Probably you'll be the first who will get private keys. And I was thinking about nice giveaway at 500 subscribers. Guys, that's going to be really interesting video at 500. So invite your friends, tell them that I'm giving away some money and knowledge. Isn't it the best channel? I think so. Thank you very much and have a great day. Bye bye. See you soon.